Y'all already know what it is. It's Jarrell, and you guys know the drill. I'll be reacting to and breaking down the dance practice to ATEEZ Bad. This song has been on repeat for me. This is one of my favorite dances of this year. That's all I gotta say. So without further ado, let's get to the video. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. Definitely one of my favorite dances of this year. Bro, the confidence in the way that they dance and making it look effortless is one of my favorite things, dude, about ATEEZ. That spin. Shout out to all the dancers too, they killed that shit. It's probably one of my favorite parts right there. Whoa, Mingy, whoa! I think that's the first time I ever saw that. Dude, I love that line that he leads with the girls. That's so good, bro. There he is. There he is. That's my bias right there. So swaggy, bro, and aura. That transition into the chorus to move everybody to center. It's like great formations, dude. Ooh, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying the formations, man. Nice timing on the ripple effect. One of my favorite dance breaks of theirs, dude. And there's a reason why I chose the moving version. Oh my god, the look down. The look down. Damn. Ah, dude, ATEEZ. Let's go break it down because this is just one of my favorite. Yeah, I already said it. I don't even need to like reiterate that. Anyway, let's get it. All right. So it's a little harder to hear in this in the dance practice version just because they don't overlay with music, but they are doing this ripple effect with the dancers where they're making this cross picture, and what they're doing is they're actually hitting that on the sound that it's very faint, but if you listen to the actual song, there's a I don't even know how to make the sound at it's that sound. You're like, wait, something like that. Yeah. And then on the thung, they do this reverb effect with their right hand where they have the thung. Like, I think that's cool because it helps kind of visualize what that sound is. That's sick. And I think this is a ripple effect too with the sounds that you hear right before he starts doing the choreo. Yeah, it is a ripple effect. And what I like about walk-in transitions where you have one of the members just walk with confidence and aura, I think that's one of the coolest things where you can do less is more, because we're already doing a lot with the dancers in terms of formations and choreo. Having them come through the middle and there's a small walkway for them to just, you know, just walk through and then start doing the choreo is so sick. So what's cool about this entire choreo is actually actually just the groove of the entire thing. There's a whole rhythm to it. It's just one of the choreographies where you have to learn it, and when you learn it, you pick up the entire thing. It's one of those, like, you just have to keep going with the rhythm and the flow of it, so that way you don't mess it up. So it's one of those. It's very flowy. You have to move through the entire thing. There's not a lot of like crazy stick pictures. There's going to be moments of those, but generally there's going to be that rhythm and flow that I'm talking about. Oh, come on. It's also the way they look at the camera too. Oof. And you see how it just keeps moving? You see, that's the flow that I'm talking about. There's still, again, they're still going to be hitting these pictures specifically, but you will see them just essentially not stop moving. Dude, the way San actually does this spin is really satisfying. Ooh, smooth as fuck. I like the levels here because I think the girls are on the shorter side. I just think ATEEZ is on the taller side as well. Good levels here to kind of contrast the front line to the back line, and also moving the formations all together with the choreo itself. E. So I'm gonna let the choreo or the chorus finish. All right. Jesus, Mingy. All right. Anyway, let's get to the chorus real quick. One of my favorite things about the chorus is that, once again, I'm gonna reiterate this. They're not actually sticking these moves. Again, they're following that groove that's happening throughout the entire choreo, and even when they're hitting the bad, or the bad. I'm gonna say bad. Even when they're hitting all those moves, there's resistance. They're not actually doing this boom sharp movement to it. There's resistance to the arm movement, so you can see that. So imagine kind of like a rubber band pulling on their arms, but they're actually resisting those rubber bands. Oh. And this is one of those moves where you really have to open up your chest and have your chin up. So specifically when San gets center, right? We get this, and then this picture, and then that picture. It's a lot of shoulders, a lot of chest, but at the same time, to make this move look bigger, or this entire sequence, is the chin. Having the chin up to make sure you're covering all over that space that's right in front of you. Ugh, that move is so good. Dude, I didn't even know. I don't know if this is just a dance practice or Mingy's wilding over here, bro. Yo. I love this moment. This is great. Whoever thought of this, so good. Because what's cool with this is that he's leading the entire line, but he's not actually doing their choreo. He's obviously doing his verse, and he's doing it in the most Mingy way possible. But what I like about this entirely is that the ladies here, shout outs to their knees, because this is a whole groove in itself. There's a bounce to it, and at the same time, they're moving that formation along with Mingy. And they're doing all this like arm movement too. This isn't easy, dude. This is not easy. And you got to make it look effortless. You got to make it look like you're not struggling. So again, they killed that. I think especially the girl in the ponytail, she was definitely sticking out to me throughout this entire dance practice. She's really good. But yeah, Mingy has this way of performing. How do I explain this? If you watch a lot of ATEEZ and the way that they perform, you know that Mingy bites his lips a lot. And I'm not mad at it, and he will do it all the time. But I think there's a subtle aggressiveness that in the way that he performs, which also makes me like, ooh, Mingy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those where it's not necessarily up in your face, but it is. I don't know how to explain that. And I love that he loses himself here. So watch his face. He faces completely up on those 3 bases. Bah, bah, bah. So he loses himself, so it's a way to just really get into the character and persona of the actual choreography and the feel of it. And then again, like, I can tell that this girl in the ponytail, this might be around her style in terms of dance, because she's not only adding character, she's adding the personality, or she's not only doing the choreo really well, she's adding the personality to it. Oh, dude. Hongjoong, man. Hongjoong. Dude, this is a really good contrast from Mingi's section, right? We get a lot of fast movements and just like on his verse. Boom. Da, 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 boom. It's just a good way to just speed everything up. Even though the choreo in itself is on the faster end and there's continuous movement, I love how they even turn it up a notch with his verse. Oh, he's so good, bro. Spicy. Oof. So it's cool, and I know I'm using the moving version, but this entire formation before the chorus is kind of like one big square, and then once you get to the chorus, we use it to transition all the members to the center of the square, while all the dancers are going to have a different set of choreo that they will be doing, which is pretty much the accent choreo to highlight the members. Ah, so good, bro. I already talked about the chorus, so I won't be talking too much about the chorus here, unless I see something different. So here, I like this transition that's happening here because it's very seamless, right? We get the members to go off, but not all the members are actually go off to the side. Some members are going to go off to the side, but some of the members are actually going to go in between the formations to make it more seamless. And then the dancers in the back are going to attack and move to the front. Damn! Damn! Very cool formation right here. I love this. This is a cool circle formation, and everyone's it makes this cool visual where you just have this I don't know how to explain it. It's like that. Okay, before the dance break, what's really important about this entire section is because the song gets really quiet in this moment, right? This build up and also the timing of this ripple effect is so important that the timing has to be on point so that you know that the ripple effect is happening with those sounds in the song. The da 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 da, she so boom, ba ba ba. It has to be that precise so that way, even for someone who doesn't dance, they know that it's a ripple effect. That's why timing is super important for things like that. So now the dance break before San's part, actually. This is where they get more aggressive with the choreo. You can see it within their facials. So I'm gonna go back and just rewind everything and just let it play through. There's a lot more arms, right? But also pay attention to the energy, right? They turned it up a notch. Boom. Boom, boom, man, boom, boom, bop, bop, bass, 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 got. Damn. Yo, he knows what he's doing with the look down. Sorry, I paused. All right, so I actually want to talk about the chest popping section. So as simple as it looks, right? As simple as it looks, there's actually more than one movement that's happening. You're not just pressing down with your arm all the way down. You're not just pumping your chest. They're actually pumping it on certain counts, but at the same time, they're not doing body rolls, but there's a certain movement that there's a constant movement that they're doing throughout the entirety of this chest pumping section. It's almost like small body rolls, but not really. Just think of, yeah, I would say that's the best way to explain it. They're not really doing body rolls, but the way I would explain it is as if they were about to do body rolls. And then that's the constant movement as they do the powerful chest movement on certain counts. And this is a perfect contrast from the very aggressive part that they just did right before. This is the chill part now. And the pressing down right after the chest is also has to be more on the subtle side, so that way it has that like, ooh, whoa, that look down, what's up, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, yeah, ATEEZ, y'all did this one, bro, y'all did this one. Anyway, yeah, I had a lot of fun breaking that one down just because this song was on repeat for so long for me, and then just learning it and then just watching a bunch of covers, not all the challenges, but pretty much all the challenges, and just seeing all the other idols do it with the members is so fun. So if you love ATEEZ, you're eating good. You are eating good. I want to see them live one day. But that's pretty much it for me, and I'll see you guys next video.